Hi, welcome to the last video of this retirement series. We have talked about how inflation affects your this thing in terms of the retirement corpus, how your early retirement could mean that you need to have more amount of money, and then what is the different aspects in terms of risk optimization, tax optimization, and stuffs like that. So how do I work beyond the math behind this? Let's say you arrive at a figure of you want to have 4 or 5 crores of retirement corpus in say about 20 years or so. Sir, how do I start? It's pretty practically impossible for me to have that level of money or even have a larger lump sum to invest now so that I'll be able to make that 4 or 5 crores. The answer to that question is the sooner you start is better, but it doesn't mean that you have to always start with 40,000 or 50,000. See, they ask me, a lot of clients, a lot of people ask me when is the best stage to start investing? I always say it's yesterday. It's not even today. So if you haven't started to invest until now, please start now. That's point A. Point B is you have to start. You can start with as low a base as 10,000 rupees per month if you're planning for retirement over the next 15 or 20 years. But the trick behind this is you have to have a step-up SIP, which means you're increasing your SIP by at least 7%, 10%, 15%, 12% in line with the amount of annual increment or your expanded ability to earn more in your work. Then that could mean that you are doing a smart thing by doing the smart SIP, which is step-up SIP, where you are increasing your SIP contribution by 10% year on year or whatever, as I said, in line with your annual increment in your earning capabilities. Now, when you do this math for about starting with 10,000 rupees and increasing it annually, then you are able to hit the dream target of 4 to 5 CR, which is going to be the inflation adjusted corpus that is required for you to sustain your post-retirement. There is also one smaller aspect to this. When I say smaller aspect, it's a finer aspect. It's like adding salt to your food. If the salt cannot be too much, the salt cannot be too less. Which means after you have accumulated the post-retirement money that is needed for 4 crores or 5 crores, you should also have a tax optimized strategy wherein by which you are able to invest in right products which can sustain your post-retirement period, which is for 20 years or 25 years in the most risk efficient manner and also tax optimized manner. Please follow this space for much more updates on personal finance topics. We'll be very happy to hear your comments. We'll be very happy to hear your feedback about these videos, and we look forward to engage with you in some form on this space. Thank you.